Let's imagine I'm a loan officer looking to automate the loan approval process. After modeling the process end-to-end, I notice that one of the steps requires extracting data from documents or applications running on macOS. Good news, the new Mac automation capabilities from UiPath have got me covered. Using Studio Web, I can now easily access and automate tasks directly on my macOS desktop. For example, if I need to pull data from an Excel file stored on my Mac, I can use the new cross-platform Excel activities. They work seamlessly across operating systems. I just specify the file path, and since full Unix paths are supported in addition to Windows paths, I can work exactly where my files are located. In this case, I'm processing an Excel file on my desktop that contains sample billing data. Using the read row activity, I take the file as input via local full path, grab the header row from the sample bills sheet starting at cell A1, and log it to the output using a string.join expression. Next, I use the read range activity to read the rest of the data and store it in a data table. I simply specify the full path, the sheet name, and the range I need, from A2 to K21. Then I loop through the results using the generic for each activity to display each line of the Excel file. Let's see it in action. I'm debugging locally, so Studio Web sends this job to my UiPath assistant for execution. And there it is. The Excel content shows up instantly. It's that easy. I can also use the official Word activities, which are fully supported on macOS too. If I ever need to automate applications that don't have official activity packs, I can rely on UI automation instead. It works great for any type of app. With the new UI automation for Mac capabilities, I can indicate and automate applications running locally on my machine. Studio Web connects through UiPath Assistant, which gives me access to all locally running apps. The first connection takes a few seconds, but after that, it's really fast. Here we go. The browser minimizes, and now I can see the apps available on my machine, Excel and Pages. I'll select Pages. Here's a quick screenshot of the app. Now I want to perform a click and typing action. All modern UiPath UI automation activities are available on Mac too. When I indicate an element, the new selection helper appears, all the UI elements are highlighted, and computer vision is fully supported. I'll confirm my selection. With these powerful new capabilities, I can create really sophisticated automations. I can target any macOS desktop application. Here, I'm automating SAP GUI, a Java-based app, filtering data, extracting values, and scrolling through the interface. The data I extract from SAP is used to generate a new report in Apple Numbers, starting from a predefined template. And as you can see, it runs super fast. That's a wrap. Smooth and efficient. And here's something even better. If the UI of an app changes, the healing agent automatically repairs my automation at runtime. It even provides recommendations so I can fix things instantly if I want to. The healing agent offers full support for UI automation jobs on macOS. But what if the application I'm automating has a really complex or dynamic interface? That's where the Screenplay activity comes in. With Screenplay, I can automate complex UIs just by describing what I want in a prompt. Behind the scenes, I can choose whichever model works best for my use case. All I need to do is write my intent in natural language. In this example, I've configured Screenplay to open the Notes app, create a new note, and type UiPath Screenplay. I've already indicated my application, added the Screenplay activity, and that's it. My automation is ready. This is especially useful for complex or highly dynamic UIs where traditional rule-based automation would be hard to maintain. Instead of building long workflows filled with conditions and branches, I can rely on Screenplay to handle it intelligently. It combines AI reasoning with proven UI automation framework from UiPath, delivering reliability and flexibility. In short, Screenplay gives me the best of both worlds, computer use and UI automation, resulting in higher accuracy and success rates. Let's see it in action. The application opens, and in Studio Web, I can see the logs showing that the prompt has started executing, reasoning, clicking, and typing. It successfully adds a new note and types UiPath Screenplay, exactly as I asked. The action completes, and there it is. I get a detailed log of every step the activity performed on my machine. With UiPath, I get best-in-class automation for macOS. Everything I need, right out of the box. I can debug locally from my Mac using Studio Web, interact with my desktop apps, and build powerful automations from anywhere.